everything had already been destroyed. When my friend stepped into the fields, he was met with a heartbreaking scene: crops torn out by the roots, irrigation lines broken, fencing shredded, and the damage of a single night's raid measured in thousands of dollars. We immediately reached out to a government-approved wildlife control team, and they responded without delay. After confirming their permits and explaining the legal procedure, they began documenting the situation step by step. A small tracking crew followed the boar's trail, identified their movement patterns, marked the entry points, and recorded every clue with photos and notes. Then the team moved carefully and quietly, setting up a controlled perimeter with baited funnel traps, placing hidden night cameras to monitor the routes, and keeping reinforced holding cages ready for safe capture. Every part of the operation was coordinated with local authorities and nearby farmers, making sure the response stayed lawful, careful, and community-focused. If your farm is ever hit, the first step is to record the damage, contact an approved wildlife control team, and work together with neighbors and officials, because protecting the land starts with acting fast, documenting everything, and standing united. At night, we focused on the CCTV cameras, and that's when we spotted the real movement. Most of the wild boars were trapped within the targeted segment, moving exactly where we expected. With the area fully monitored, the team was able to track their path, secure the zone, and respond quickly and carefully.
The first night began like that. A success.
After the first trap is in place, we move to another section and set up two more: a compact locking trap for the smaller boars and a larger test trap for the main catch. Both spots are kept under constant watch through carefully placed cameras, so every movement is clearly recorded. Fresh feed and scent trails are arranged with intention: a lighter trail near the entrance and stronger bait closer to the trigger, slowly guiding them inward. While observing the live screens, we fine-tune the spacing and camera angles in real time. Within minutes, the footage shows them stepping inside, feeding, and pushing toward the trigger mechanism, and then the nets come down cleanly and securely, exactly as planned. It is a controlled, precise, and highly satisfying result. During trap activation, a boar sustained a fatal entanglement when its head became trapped. We initiated rescue procedures at once, but were unable to revive the animal. Night vision recordings document the entire incident and will be used in the post-incident review. This event highlights the necessity of strict adherence to humane handling protocols, comprehensive documentation of every step, and a prioritized redesign of traps and operating procedures to eliminate similar risks. After the loss, we overhauled our approach. Every cage was rebuilt with stronger frames, padded head protection, and remote release mechanisms. Night cameras were repositioned for continuous monitoring, and the team ran regular rescue drills and strict preset checklists. From then on, humane safety and trap redesign led every operation. At night, we kept a close watch on the entire system, monitoring every camera and movement with care. The team made each decision with precision, making sure the trigger was set at the right moment to trap the boars inside that section. With the cameras guiding every step, we could track their path, adjust the setup, and hold the area under control. Slowly, the plan came together exactly as intended: steady, calculated, and effective. By the end, the boars were secured in that segment, and the operation moved forward with confidence. After the boars are secured in the cage, our team moves fast but carefully. We roll the reinforced transfer vehicle up close. It's fitted with an engineered one-way chute and remote lock, so animals move in but can't back out. Using a short, non-slip ramp and gentle guidance, we herd each group through the chute into the vehicle's holding bay. A team member checks every animal for injuries, tags them, and records counts on the tablet. Once loaded and locked, we quietly drive them to the relocation site.
More than 30
This
boars
method is
following
safe for people
their
and
heads.
animals. Stop the animal now,
Went out
and help far recover without
into
violence.
the holding area, closed the outer gate, and calmly moved the animals into the transport cages. Everyone watched breathless as the herd was contained without injury. That quiet success gave the farmers a real chance to repair their fields and breathe easier this season.
Under the cover of night, our team loaded the captured boars into reinforced cages and moved out toward a new trouble zone along the border. One unit advanced directly into the affected area, while the others secured transport, strengthened the holding pens, and briefed local farmers on safety and the next steps ahead. Throughout the day, radios stayed active as damaged. Reports came in and every move was coordinated with the authorities. Then the formal order was given proceed with the removal. With full authorization in place, the teams deployed approved equipment, followed strict command protocols, and kept civilian safety at the center of every action. The boars were highly aggressive, so each animal was handled with maximum caution. Traps were secured to vehicles, and the entire operation was carried out with discipline and control. By first light, the teams had already shifted to the next large trap site, extending containment step by step. What began as a tense night ended in focused action, clear decisions, and one mission: protect people, livestock, and farmland. Finally, we wrap this up. What you just saw is how to stop the damage without hurting a single animal. By scouting smart, using reinforced humane traps, remote cameras, and an engineered transfer vehicle, our team safely removed whole herds and prevented losses of hundreds, even thousands of dollars per field. This approach protects farmers, preserves wildlife, and keeps communities safe. We did the work, learned what fits, and built a repeatable system you can use. If you want the step-by-step checklist or help setting this up in your area, tell us, we'll share it.